Daily vlog, Central Park weekend edition. Woke up in the morning to this cuteness, Joy and Josh playing in bed. It was another unbelievably beautiful day for the season, so we decided to go to Central Park. I'm a downtown girl at heart, but every time I go to Central Park, I wonder if I should move uptown. There is something really magical in this park, and despite loving the village and feeling like I'll never leave, every time I'm in Central Park, I just feel like I want to be closer and enjoy it more often. But in a way, it's also what I love about New York, that each neighborhood has its own thing, and you get FOMO every time you visit because each one of them is so special and unique. There are always some characters like this guy and his dogs, and if you go now, you can still enjoy the beautiful foliage. On the weekend, you'll always find a lot of artists trying to sell their artwork, and this weekend we also saw for the first time a super brave and talented comic artist who sells his pro-Israeli comic art. His comic books also contains real fact about what's happening in Israel, and if you're looking for a unique holiday gift for your kids or for someone special, or if you just want to support an awesome, talented pro-Israeli artist and get cool comic in return, I'm tagging them below, and they also sell online. We kept walking around and saw more cool artwork and the Women Rights Pioneers Monument, and just enjoy and took in this beautiful weather and strolled in the park. I like to call it go and get lost in Central Park, although I know the park pretty well. I just like to go there without a plan and just walk around. We arrived at the Bethesda Terrace, that if it looks familiar to you, it's because it was featured in many famous TV shows like Gossip Girl. And despite the fact that it was packed, I never give up a photo opportunity, and Josh is always happy to take my photos as long as he's not in them. But don't worry, I always convince him to take photos with me, or at least some of them, so you will see him as a guest star, just not a main, because he prefers to be behind the camera, but he also knows I love it, so he meets me in the middle. We walked around the lake, and I always forget how beautiful it is. It's always the perfect, most romantic spot in Central Park, or at least one of them, because honestly there are many. Here is another one, the Bow Bridge, which is another iconic Central Park location that I'm sure you've seen before in movies and TV. It is also known as a very romantic spot, which a lot of people choose to propose. I just hope that they do it on weekdays or off season, in days that it's a little bit less busy. Anyways, it's another beautiful, iconic spot on Central Park that you don't want to miss on your visit. Anyways, we wanted to enjoy a less crowded area, so we took a little detour, and Joy enjoyed climbing on those little rocks. As you can see here, he had the time of his life. He really loves being outside no matter how tired he is, and one of his favorite parks in New York is definitely Central Park. We had the stoplet here when we just moved, and he enjoyed it a lot. I should definitely bring him more often. I love how Joy trusts Josh and just follows his daddy everywhere he goes, although he might not have a daddy if I keep calling him daddy on camera. So anyways, the other human enjoys life got hungry, so we left the park for a quick food break, and I also saw this cute pink Barbie store and could not film it. We saw some cute pumpkins on the way back. Of course, the second we entered the park, I got hungry, so I got a cookie in the park. It's good. It's really good. You can see the full cookie review on my food blog. And that's it. We took the bus home, showered quickly, went to a restaurant on the West Village, watched a movie, and went to bed.